Mic check, mic check. Hey everybody, welcome back to Eric's Wacky Racing. I hope you guys are having a great evening. We're here tonight with the Sunday Night Showdown, presented by the show off Discord. We're at the California 200 race here at Auto Club tonight. We'll see how it works out tonight in these cup cars. These are the next gen cup cars, so it should be quite interesting. And don't forget, the race tonight is presented by Baker Racing Team. So good to have him on board, and hopefully have a good time. Right now we're on board. Well, we were on board with the fastest Xander in that 38 car. He ran a 40.641 for his best lap. So right now he's second fastest in practice. Right now, quickest time is Evan Clapper with a 40.641. Got it a little mixed up there, so I do apologize for that. I hope you guys are having a good one. We're still kind of working on a little bit of the sound, but hey, that's all right. But definitely thank you for coming and joining us. This is kind of new to us here, going outside of the league that we normally run by, but we're with the Sunday Night Showdown presented by Baker Racing Team. We're at the California 200 at Auto Club here tonight. 200 laps. They have stages here tonight. First stage is going to be ending at lap 32. Second stage, lap 65, and third stage, lap 100. They only got 5 sets of tires, so that's going to be quite interesting there. And then they do have that's kind of an interesting rule that I've seen in their stuff, was they have a 16x penalty. If a driver gets 16x's or 16 incident points on a night, they are required to do practice laps before the next race. So I thought that was quite interesting. So I thought I'd write that down. But they are running 50% fuel also here tonight, so should be cool. Pretty interesting to see how that all works out. Kind of wonder if I ain't going to see a couple double stints on tires here tonight, being with only having 50% fuel. Right now we're on board with Evan in that 7 car. He's coming out to get his qualifying laps in. Do want to thank Cody for contacting us about coming and broadcasting the race for him tonight. He was going to be out of town, so do appreciate Cody coming and contacting us and letting us do this here tonight. So we're gonna see what Evan does here on his qualifying. Looks like a lot of them out there qualifying right now. Nobody's put up a lap time yet, but should be here shortly. We'll kind of call them out as they come in. Alrighty, so looking like he's getting close to the start-finish line here. There, he's coming across the line. Let's see when his lap comes up. Evan with a lap time of a 41.016. Right now, the 22 car with the fastest time with the 21.016. That is Nick in that 22 car. I know a few of you guys know me from other league I run in, Relentless Racing League, so hopefully you guys are having a great time. Right now, your top 3 drivers with qualifying goes Nick, Evan, and Tyler in the 17. Well, we'll jump on Tyler here, see how he finishes up this lap. Coming across the line. Does he better himself? Yeah, he does a little bit with a 40.898. Evan going back to the top again with a 40.573. The 22. Slowing down, so he must have finished, but he's second fastest with a 40.718. Now we're going to try to find somebody who's still on the track here. Qualifying, we're on board with the 5 car, Blake. He's coming across the line. Trying to find his time here. Oh, that must have been his outlap, so he just now is getting started. I think he's taking a look, see what he can get. We'll jump on board with the 34 here real quick because he's about to cross the line, see what he comes across at. Looks like he's a little on the slow side. Nope. He jumps her up to P9 with a 40.955. Not a bad lap for him. We'll jump back on board with the 5 car. He just came across the line. That's going to put him first lap with a 40.846. Good lap for him. 34 still out there. Qualifying. Blake maybe deciding to shut her down after that one. We go back with Xander and the 38. Not sure if he's just out there doing some more laps or what. See if he betters his time, if he does or not. Oh, yeah, he's just getting some practice laps in. So his quick time was a 40.9, or excuse me, 40.797. So, I did not look to see how many cars are in the field. Looks like we got 26 drivers in the field if they all come out and start racing. Well, looks like from P19 all the way back, deciding not to grid or take a qualifying time. But that's all right. Hey, sometimes you don't got to be fast to start up front. Sometimes you just got to be blessed to get her up there and get her done. Once they get gridded up here a little bit, we will go through the starting order. But hey, definitely want to thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. We're going to play this one more time. Alrighty, well, they are gridding up. We're going to go here on board with them and give you the starting order.
The starting lineup, and I apologize for any name slaughters that I may do. Starting on the pole, Evan Clapper. Second, Nick Vasquez. Third, Roberts. Fourth, Xander Short. Fifth, Mitchell Still Allison. Sixth, Blake McClung. Seventh, Tyler Krozik. Eighth, Jared Bundy. Ninth, Vitaly Gusev. 10th, Jonathan Herbert. 11th, Kenny Reel. 12th, Dan Rabarkak. 13th, Jeremy T-Bon. 14th, Zach Thomas Johnson. 15th, Mikkel Turkin. 16th, Jim Mott. 17th, Sam Bennett. 18th, William Smith. 19th, Mike Bennett. 20th, Ash Ridge. 21st, Alexander Dominguez. 22nd, Zach Bucher. 23rd, Connor Darnell. 24th, Waylon Vining. 25th, Alex Goss. 26th, Bob Baker.
I'll do a thank my wonderful wife for going through that starting grid for us. Looks like a few guys haven't gridded up yet, but that's all right. Looks like they're taking off, getting ready to rock and roll here tonight. So top 5, Evan, Nick, Roberts, Xander, and Mitchell. That'll be your starting top 5. Should be quite interesting here tonight. It is kind of interesting. Got 3 stages here tonight. 50 lap percent or 50% fuel. So I didn't quite find out how many laps they can actually go on a fuel run. But if I remember correctly, it's around 45 with a full tank. You only get about half of that, so maybe around 22 laps. I could be mistaken though. So they might have to make pit stops during the stages here. I kind of wonder if you guys aren't going to do double stints on the tires, it'd probably be a great idea with only 5 sets of tires out here tonight. That way you got plenty of tires to get around through the field. So, alrighty, here we get ready to rock and roll. Coming through 3 and 4. Waiting for that pace car to drop off and ready to rock and rock Salcombe here tonight. So like I said, first stage, lap 32. Pace car off. They do have a restart zone, so first start should be on Barney. Barney waving that flag like you just don't care, and they're off. They're still 2 by 2 by 2. Well, a couple guys may be looking to go 3 wide here shortly, but they're 3 wide back behind here. They're 2 by 2 up front. Looks like a driver into the outside wall back behind. No caution though. These guys are pushing her down into 1 and 2 pretty hard. Ooh, 3 wide back behind. Thankfully, this track's wide enough to do that. Still looking 3 wide out there. They're going to sort her down to 2 here. Back here for P5. Top 2 still about side by side. And jump back up to those front guys here. So the 22 working on the outside. That's Nick trying to take over the top spot. Not able to quite get her done. On the high side, that's going to put the 38, looks like, out front, leading this show right now. Xander, 32 right to the rear, or excuse me, 22 to the rear bumper of him. Wasn't quite able to get there. He's going to go back to the high side and try to work that high side. But that 38 getting a nice run through the bottom of the corner. He's going to hold on to the lead. We got the 45 working up to try to challenge for Pete. Number 3 on the 7. He works down to the bottom side, makes that pass look pretty easy. Can he clear him coming off the corner? He does. He's going to take back over P3. That's Robert. He started 3rd. And caution coming out. So we'll go back and try to figure out where that was at. Ooh. So it looks like the 100. By Tally getting involved in that one. All right, we're going to rewind it here. Go back to the chopper. Check it out. Yeah, I know. Alright, checking this out here real quick. Oop. Hit the wrong button. So not sure what happened here. We're checking it out. Contact between the 100 and the 4 car. Well, that's no good. Connor getting involved in it. Oh, looks like the 100 car just maybe got loose and overcooked the tires, coming down across the 4. They're going spinning and yinning down that backstretch. Connor catches it. So does the 100 after the contact. Hopefully they don't got a whole lot. Be able to run away with that. We're going to go check back, see if it shows us the caution beforehand. Or the contact beforehand here. The 69 into the wall. There was something else here. What's that? Passed. 34. So something happened to the 34 early here. He was up in the wall. We're gonna check that out. He was running up in the top 5. The 100 comes up. They just run out of room. They get into each other down the front stretch, but no caution on that one. So, first casualty is gonna be in a wreck of Connor and Vitali. I do apologize if I'm getting that name wrong. So first caution coming out at lap 5. So right now, we got Xander, Nick, Roberts, Evan, and Mitchell. Your top 5. Those are your top 5 at the starting of the race. They're still in the top 5, just in different orders, it looks like a little bit. Xander worked his way up from 4th to the lead. Mitchell staying solid in P5. Nick staying solid in that P2 spot. Roberts staying solid in P3. So only a couple of guys swapping positions here. Evan and Xander. Lights off on the pace car. They are lining back up, ready to rock and roll here tonight. Well, don't forget to comment in the chat below on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch which driver you think is going to come in and get the win tonight. Connor is actually a driver I'd race with over on the other league. It's kind of sad to see him get involved in a wreck here quickly, but looks like the car's still pretty solid. I do know this much: these cars at times can feel very solid through the corner, but then all of a sudden break loose for whatever reason. That's just kind of the way it's designed. I don't know, but makes it quite interesting to run them. We are down the backstretch, so 6 laps and out of 200 here tonight. Just waiting for that pace car to come off. All right, waiting for the pace car off. Pace car popping off. Barney with the green flag. Now it's in control of Xander in the restart zone. When's he gonna go?
Green flag.
And they're green. Yeah, no problem there, Corey. Thanks for having us. Alrighty, they are back. Top 2 goes to tell. 45 gonna look down low, trying to get to the lead. He's gonna do that nice kind of low line. Do that early with the tires. But is he gonna clear him? That's the question. Looks like they're gonna be side by side. He's gonna slot back in the line here. Everybody kind of starting to single file out, but they're spreading all over the place. In the corners, we could run about 3-4 different lanes here on this track. Top 5 drivers looking to be nose to tail. Right now we only got a few drivers, a couple laps down. Zach and Jonathan. The 7 trying to make moves upwards. Not able to quite get there yet. These guys are up on that high side, trying to work it and trying to get her going. Still nose to tail. Let's see how many different lines they got going on here. We're on board with the 17 of Tyler, who's right in behind the 7. The 88. Oh! He comes down, tries to make a move. 17 comes down with him. They make a little contact there. 88 gonna jump back out to the outside, but 17 gonna go right back up there too, trying to stay in that draft. The 45 trying to make a move to the inside for the lead. Can he get her done? Oh, a little bit sideways off on the 17. Robert just not able to quite clear him with that topside momentum yet. He's gonna send her down into 3 and 4, see if he can't get to the lead. 88 making a move, getting around for P5. Looks like he's going for more. 45 going to slot back up there. We're going to jump on board with the 88. 88 trying to make a move to P4. He's working that inside line of the 7. 88 of Alexander. 7 of Evan. They're side-by-side racing there. Oh, the 45 might have finally got him cleared. 22 had to check up and put him into the outside wall just a little bit. Trying to give him room. Right now, 88 gonna slop back into the line. Or swap positions up front. And caution once again coming out. We're gonna go see where we can find that at. 88 and 17 maybe have a little talking there. With them chrome horns. Ooh. So it looks like we got the 11 and 34. Back that up a little bit. Take me to that chopper, man. Let's find out what happened. Looks like the 34 gets loose coming out of 2. Comes down. Maybe thought he had it caught. Oh, no, that's not the 34. That was the... Who's that? That was the 11 that got loose coming out the corner. He catches it. That puts him 4 wide down the backstretch. The 34 and 88 make a little contact. The 34 comes across the 11 and tagging, or excuse me, the 34 coming across the 11 and both tagging that inside wall. 11 probably going to get the worst end of the stick on that one. Just ever so slight contact, sending that 34 down to that inside wall into the 11. And boy, them guys, man, was seeing that wall come up fast. Oh, 11 hit that head on. Let's go jump on board with him real quick. He's probably thinking, oh my word, I'm about to lose it. All right, I saved it. Oh my goodness, that was close. Coming back on. What the heck? Where am I going? There's the wall. Head on into that wall. Sorry, I had to have a little fun with that. That's why we call it Wacky Racing. I gotta tell you. So it looks like the 11 in the pits, trying to get some work done. He is 1 lap down right now. So Bob and Jonathan only a couple laps down here tonight. Alrighty, so your top 5 is Nick, Evan, Blake, Kenny, and Robert. It looks like Robert decided to go down and get some fuel. He was on there for 5.5 seconds. Alexander in the 88. Looks like he may have taken 4 tires where he got some damage fixed. It's hard to say. He was in the pits for 13.7 seconds. So that is enough time for a 4-tire stop. But definitely hard to say. It looks like Connor maybe getting some work done again. As it looks like they are racking them and then stacking them once again. Lights off on the pace truck. So 13 laps in out of the 100. Going to California 200. Man, they're working her down the backstretch. Silver Ridge saying Nick #1. Yeah, he's up there, P1. He's doing a good job of it. We haven't yet seen a full fuel run yet. I'm quite honestly curious on how that's going to work. Remember, that stage break is at lap 32 for the first stage. So we are about halfway. Wyatt saying, let's go, Nick. Sorry for our dogs there. Pace car off. Here we go. Waiting for that restart. Nick in control.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air, and they're spreading her out quite a bit there. Silver Ridge saying, let's go, Nick, you got this. Help me. Well, Nick jumping out front with the big lead. They're looking 3-4 wide back behind him at times. Let's see what your car making a good move. Oh, there's somebody going to the inside. I don't know who that was. And no caution yet to be had. Looked like it started back by the 100. He's trying to make some moves. They're looking 3 wide there for a second. The 17 going way below the white line to get down and around him. He's going to make that move and make it stick. Oh, the 69 and the 17 make contact. They're both into the outside wall. The 69 getting a little bit loosey-goosey. Oh!
God.
And caution coming out there on that one. As we are going to go back and check that one out here. Let's take it to the chopper. Where's the chopper at? Where's my chopper at, bro? Looked like it was the 88 getting involved in that one. All right, so the 17 comes down the track, makes a little contact with the 88. 88 comes down. He gets loose. He thinks he got her safe, goes back, gets a little bit of net code on the 17. And they're going to go down and around for a spin. '88 just sliding sideways there. Those boys, man. 17 was looking like he was going to go 3 wide. I think the 17 checked up for the 66 because we did see him wiggle earlier. Thought he had room to come down. No. 88 making that contact, and there they go back around. We're going to try to see that crash before this here. Not sure what happened. We got the 69 and the 17 making contact. Them two getting into the wall. Oh, the 50 got loose, and the 26 getting into the outside wall. But they end up saving it, and they kept on going. So this was happening before the caution came out, right on the restart. So quite a few drivers having problems with the car snapping loose on them here tonight. The 22 will outrace you. Saying Wyatt. Cool. Well, like I said, it's hard to say what's going to happen right now. Still anybody's game. Silver Ridge saying yes. Got a lot of Nick fans out there tonight. Wyatt got the memo, huh? Well, that's funny. So right now, top 5 is going to be Nick, Blake, Evan, and Kenny. Oh, and Jared. Sorry, I only did top 4. Still a long ways to go, though, in this race. Could be a way different story here by the end of it. Like I said, you just never know what's going to happen until it all happens. That's why they call it racing. It don't matter how fast you are. If you can't keep her clean and green, more than likely you might not have a good night. Gotta get settled in here. Laugh out loud. Caution, precaution. Yeah, sometimes they do. Now, hopefully they can get her settled down and get into a long stint here. So lights off on the pace car. Yeah, at the end of it, will be the 22 being number 1. Well, can always hope so. That's for sure. Alrighty. They are in corner 1 and 2. Getting ready to go down that backstretch for the restart. Restart should be in control of Nick. But we aren't too far off the stage yet. 32 laps, so about halfway. About 6 more. Oh, 32. A little less than half to go before the stage here, so. My wife's over here doing the math for me real quick. Gotta appreciate her doing that. Alright, so here we get ready to rock and roll. We're gonna go back on board with Barney. He got that green flag ready to wave as soon as Nick decides to go. Barney holding that green flag. They're in the restart zone.
Ready, green, green, green.
And they're green. Barney waving that flag once again. They're 2 by 2. A couple of them thinking about going 3 wide once again. Dude, with all these early cautions, maybe it'd be a good time to check out and just take her easy for a little bit. He's sitting in P3. Oh, 88 into the wall hard. Did they save it? It looks like they saved it. No caution coming out. We're going to rewind that real quick. So the 88 gets into the outside wall with another driver. And another 88, which is the 21, gets into the outside wall. That's the 20 that got involved in that. So still out in front. Number 22, Nick, running out front. Good side-by-side battle here for P4 between the 37 and the 5. 37 trying to work that higher line. He's got help up there with all that draft. 5 trying to work that bottom line to get back up there, P4. And side by side, it looks like he's about got it. And they're about 3 wide back behind him. There's a little bit of a bobble back there. But they end up catching it and going. 3 guys line back up, nose to tail. 5 falling back to P5. Blake falling back to P5 there as he's under attack. There's somebody trying to rim ride there. That would be the 38, I believe, of Xander trying to rim ride up there on the top side. It's like top side's a good place to run, but can I? Well, this track's heat up tires like no other. 38 trying to work down low up to the inside of the 5. Oh, the 22 and the 7 make contact on the front stretch. 22 goes down low to save it. That 7 got to take over the top spot. 22 going backwards. So 22 of Nick saves her. He's going to hold on to P2 for now. Him and the 7 making a little contact. 7 of Evans now out front with the 3 behind him. Taking over that 3rd spot. Well, they're going to go 3 wide there. Into 3 and 4. The 38 centered her way down low. 17 and the 20. 2 go. Who was that? The 17 is somebody else. It was a 20 car. Getting into the outside wall. We're going to jump back there real quick and check that out. It was a 5. The 17 and the 5. Tyler and Blake making contact, getting into the outside wall. Blake not having the race he wanted. He's been in a little bit of contact here and there. He is right now in P9. Maybe hemorrhaging some positions. Still a great battle up front. The 3 trying to work to the inside. Kenny, the 3 trying to work to the inside of 7 to Evan with the 37 right there on the rear bumper. The 37 started P22, excuse me, P20, and is now currently scored P2 as they come across the line. So he has got to be the biggest mover for right now, up 18 positions. Oh, excuse me. Alex Goss is right now scored the biggest mover. He is up 19 positions in that 39 truck. Or excuse me, 39 car. Started P25 up to 6th. And the 17 trying to get around him. 17 thought about sliding her up there, trying to get into that draft, but not able to do that. How are these guys not really saving? Let's go have a clap out for Phoenix. Oh, that's funny. So back up front with the leaders. We got the 7 of Evan out front. Ash in the 37. Kenny in the 3 car. Xander in the 38. And Nick in that 22. Nick doing a good job after that contact, holding on to that P5 spot. As they are working. Ash trying to get up to P1, looks like. He's trying to make a move. Down into 1 and 2 they go. He's going to send her down there. Can he clear her? He had the room, but he's going to keep her down there. Evan's going to try to run him back down on that top side with that top side momentum. He's got a little help out there with that draft. 37 falling backwards just because of the draft a little bit. Right there in the rear quarter pattern. He's going to send her down low. 38 going to follow the 37 down in the 3 and 4. Maybe going to work together to try to pass that 7. 37 out front. 38 right behind him. It's going to be close at the line. So the 37 now up to the pole or point with the 38 right there, right on the rear bumper. 3 going to now try to take a look to the inside of the 7. As the 38 goes down low, trying to take the lead from the 37. My goodness, these guys are swapping spots back and forth like crazy. They're side by side down the backstretch. 38 trying to side draft the 37 down in the 3 and 4. 37 up high, 38 down low. Can he get that move done? Something happening to the 7-7 dropping down to the inside. Is he going down the pit road? Pit road. Here they come, it looks like. Lap 28, we got a host of drivers going down pit road. 37 still out front with the 38 right there underneath them trying to make a move. Just 4 laps to go before the stage. Do these boys have enough fuel? On that last lap, it said Xander with the lead. Oh, contact between the 38 and the 37. They save it. The 38's gonna kind of pay for that contact. He's gonna drop back to P5 as they are racing for position. The 39 trying to make a move up there of Alex. Alex, uh-oh, 17 gets loose. He gets real loose. He saves it, though. Woo, doggy. So back up front with the 39 of Alex Goss. Alex Goss up to P2. He is definitely the biggest mover right now. He started P25. He is up to P2. So up 23 positions here tonight. These guys are good at saving these cars. These cars are a little more forgiving, so they can't save them. So, and they take a lot more beat from Megan. All right, so still we got Ash out front, Alex in second, Xander in third, Zach in fourth, Roberts in P5. Only 2 laps to go before the stage. Can these guys hold on? Did they go down and get fuel enough? They only got about 20 laps on them tires. The top 5 drivers, or since the last pitted. The 39 of Alex gonna try to make a move to the top spot. He's looking to the inside of the 37. Oh, 37 comes down. Now we got the 38 back around to P2. These 3 are fighting for position. This is going to be the stage at the line. There's contact between the 37 and the 38. The 39 right there. If he can get the car moved down, he can take advantage. Oh, they spin. Oh, my goodness. All three of them collected.
Caution's out.
And caution coming out.
Earl, you sure you got your release mark?
And Zach in the 20, the
Yes, I do,
14 car is scored P1 at the caution. So your top 5 gonna be Zach, Xander, Alex, Robert, Jeremy, Connor up to P6. 7 is Alexander. Waylon in 8th, Ash in 9th, and Tyler in the 10th. So that is your top 10. Wow. I've watched the Cars movies too much, and I see faces on the cars. So I'm going to assume that is going to be your stage. We are going to go watch that one more time here from a different camera view. That 39 in the catbird seat for that one. Let's get on the dry roll here for him. Like I said, if he could have took advantage of them two rubbing into 3 and 4, if he could have got that car down low, he would have been able to take advantage of these two rubbing each other. He started taking them on the outside. He tried to turn her down low. They make more contact, and right up the track they go. Right at the starter cab. Let's see what Barney saw coming out of that corner. Boy, he had the best seat in the house to watch that wreck. Anybody else get involved in that?
One of them started spinning.
So crazy events here at the stage. That's 37. Oh man, tough luck for him on that one. Sitting there sideways. Gotta admit, that was quite interesting there, watching that finish. So right now, the way it's scored is Xander with the lead, Robert P2, Jeremy 3rd, Zach 4th, but I think that's going to change here shortly. And right now we are showing only 9 cars on the lead lap. So a lot of drivers going down for maybe making a bad pit strategy. So I wonder how many drivers are going to have to take that wave around. Very, very curious on that. Well, you guys chime in. What do you think so far? Pretty good, pretty bad, pretty crazy? What you think? Alrighty, so it looks like there's going to be probably a few drivers going to take the wave around as they went across the start-finish line. Still showing Xander P1, Jeremy P2, Robert P3, Evan P4, Zach P5, Connor in 6th, Alexander 7th, Tyler 8th, Waylon 9th, and Nick 10th. Now we are showing 16 drivers on the lead lap here. As lights off and ready to rock 'em and sock 'em, here we go. Down into 3 and 4. So I believe that's the end of the first stage. Next stage is at lap 65. So around, we're estimating 22 laps here. Pace car off. Everybody else trying to catch up to the back of the field. There's some of them coming in hot. Oh my goodness.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Barney waving it. And who's gonna care about them cars? So Xander with a great jump on the lead. He's got about 2-car jump out in front. 92 trying to fend off a couple, and he's up on that high side as the 88. Not sure who's in second. And Zach worked up to P2 and 3 here. All three start. Xander jumping out to a big lead. The 88 trying to make a big crossover move for P2. They're side by side down the front stretch. They are 3 wide back there for it looks like P5. That's Connor Darnell up there on that high side, ripping the top side. Third driver trying to work the high side. He is now up to P5. He started P23, so a lot of drivers starting clearing the back. Already up front. They're doing a great job of it. Zach pulling out a bigger lead. Oh, Connor into the outside wall. Couple guys getting down and around him. They are 3 wide once again. They're going to shorten down to 2 wide. Oh, excuse me, Xander's with the lead, not Zach. I do apologize for that. Number 5 trying to rotate the car down. Oh, something happened. Somebody broke loose. Let's go check that out.
Caution.
And caution coming out. That's the 77. The 77 of Whalen getting really loose all of a sudden. We're going to try to find a good camera here. It looks like the car just broke loose. Yep. Maybe got on the throttle a little bit too much. Car broke loose. Gets sideways. Comes down. Collects the 45. And they go for a slide. Down that backstretch. A tough break for Whalen. What a good break for some of those other guys. A couple laps down. I thought he was going to hit that inside wall there. Wow. So right now we got top 5 of Xander, Alexander, Zach, Tyler, and Evan in that 7 car. So Alexander in that 88 truck, or excuse me, car, started P21. He's up to P2. Zach in that 14 car started P22, is up to 3rd. So right now I believe Zach is the biggest mover. Well, no, they'd be tied. So 2nd and 3rd would be tied for biggest mover. I think Connor just sitting on the outside of the top 5 in that 4 car. He is up 17 spots, so only a couple spots more, and he'd be right there with them. So right now we are shown 15 drivers on the lead lap, soon to be 16. So quite a few cautions here tonight. Do you think we're going to get some green flag racing in here this time, or you think it's going to bring out another caution? What do you guys think? So we're 40 laps in of the 100. Next stage break at lap 65. So, like I said, I figured around 22 laps, maybe 23. They can go on fuel. A couple of them going to try to push it, looks like maybe a little bit. And don't forget, we are at the California 200 with S&S, presented by Baker's Racing Team. or excuse me, Baker Racing Team. I said Bakers. Do apologize for that. Nice, so pace car coming across the front stretch. Lights should be going off. Who do y'all think's gonna win it? Who's your underdog here for tonight? Hard to say for me, because I'll be honest with you, I know maybe a handful. Jessica saying Connor for the win. Sam Bennett saying Sam Bennett easy. Saying Corey, cool. Well, still a lot of racing here tonight. As they're coming down the backstretch. Turf says Sam's been drinking, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh no. Like Sam is scored one lap down right now. But he's still got a chance to get back around that lead lap. Corey's saying he just woke up. Alright. So we're getting into that front stretch here. Pace car off. Restart in Xander's hands here.
Green flag.
Green flag in there. And they are off. Going 3 wide once again. Like I said, not sure if that's the greatest move in the world or not. Got a little bit dead air there. So Xander out with a pretty good lead here thus far. 88 trying to fight for position. As the 17 trying to make some moves up to P2. They're looking too wide front here. 14 decided to put his nose in the fight. Trying to get up to P2. Is he going to be able to make something work on that bottom side? 88 right there next to the outside wall. And we did see a car get loosed out of coming off of 2. Like I said, these cars can tend to snap loose for whatever reason. When you think you're solid, just maybe a little bit too much throttle and snap them loose. As they are 3 wide back behind. That is the 92, the 2, and the 45. I believe the 45 that got loose on that bottom side. These guys are 3 wide down the front stretch. Coming across the line. 2 trying to work back up to the top side. That is Jared in the 2 car. He is up to P8. He started P8. He's in P8. He's staying pretty solid tonight. As there's a battle for second spot up front. There's about 4 cars under a blanket there going down into 3 and 4 and 38. Just kind of enjoying them, watching them fight. He's going to sit her down low. Keep that bottom working. 17 going to try to slide up in front of the 88. 88 on the rear bumper. 17 to the outside wall. That's going to slow them both down and check up the guys behind them. Holy moly. As the 14 working down low, trying to make a move on them guys. He's knowing, they made some damage. Oh, the 14, or excuse me, the 17 gets loose off the corner. 17 trying to get some draft off the 14, get back up there into that fight. He's going to send her way down, trying to work to the inside of the 88. Top 6 under a blanket, or excuse me, 7 I should say. From 2nd to 7th, 14 trying to make a move. They're going 3 wide once again. I don't think these boys learned yet. It's too early to be doing that. Doing a great job working his way up, staying nice and clean and green. He's working on P3. He's side by side with the 17. He might have room. The 22 working to the outside. Trying to get that topside momentum. 17 going to go up to try to block the 22. 17 into the outside wall. My goodness. These guys are definitely going on it. Gloves are off. Punch is being thrown here tonight. 47 laps to go here tonight. Excuse me, 47 out of 100 in. Cody's saying, finally, some green flag laps. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta chill out, let the race come to you a little bit. 17 trying to work to the inside of the 7. Has some 14 decide to go high into 3 and 4 here now. Gets great momentum. 17 to the outside wall. 17 tries to come back down for a block. 14 side by side with them down into 1 and 2 they go. As the 88's trying to make a move for the lead. 88 to the inside of the 38. Down the back stretch they go. Do I think Nick will win? Right now, to be honest with you guys, I don't know who's going to win. I think whoever's there at the end has got the best chance. And right now, the way they're racing, I don't know how many cars are going to be left. That would be my biggest concern. So Nick to the outside, trying to make a move way on the outside, but tags the outside wall. That's going to slow his momentum down. 17 a little loosey-goosey. They're going to drop back in the line. We're going to go try to find another fight. Oh, the 22 right there on the rear bumper of him. That is 4P5. Nick right there on the back bumper of Tyler in that 17 car. He's got those two pushing each other like crazy. 38 holding on to the lead. 17 goes down low, trying to hold the line. Oh, somebody gets loose. As the 14 gets loose, tags the wall hard. Coming back up, it's in the 2. Oh my word. I don't know what happened. But we're going to go back and find out. So 2 going for a big ride. But that started in front of him. Corey spoke to, said Jessica. All right, we're going to watch this real quick here. It looked like the 14 just got loose coming off the corner. Coming up. Oh, he doesn't make some contact there with the 7? No, don't look like it. Maybe he checked up, hit the brakes maybe a little bit too hard. I don't know. He slides up. He's starting to get loose. That's where that car just kind of broke loose on him. He's sliding back and forth. Comes down, tags the 17 into the inside. Comes back up the track. Into that outside wall hard. The 4 comes down, trying to get around him. He gets her overcorrected into the 2. The 2 going for a ride. My word. And the 2 gets the 3. And I think that's gonna be it. 3 didn't get too much. Oh, the 3 comes back up on the track. It's the brakes hard though. I don't know if the 3 just didn't see him or didn't think he was going to go down there. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to go down there. He just made the wrong call. We all do that at times. Well, let's ride on board with the 3 or the 2 here real quick. So on board with Jared, excuse me, right there behind Connor. Oh, he sees the guy into the outside wall. He thought he was going to go low, come back up the track. Nowhere to go for him. Not a whole lot he could do. And where's the second hit? Oh, we didn't get to see the second hit. Uh-oh. Be honest with you, don't sound too healthy right there. Front end don't look too good neither. So it looks like some people deciding to come down at the pits and get some work done. Right now we are shown 16 drivers on the lead lap. So Jared with the tough break here tonight. Wasn't nothing he could do. Ended up getting collected in that one. Don't forget, we're at the California 200 race presented by Baker Racing Team. Looks like some guys coming back down the pits, getting some more work done. Oh, there you go. Lined up 2 by 2. I didn't realize it was live there for a second. So don't forget, lap 65 will be the next stage. We're only about 12 laps off of that. Top 5 going to be Alexander, Robert, Xander, Evan, Nick. That is your top 5 here on this restart. '88 in control of this one. Pace car off. Field in control of Alexander.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. And here we get ready to be scared. Oh, I'm sorry, I got that fun. They're looking 3 wide again in the middle for about P5. Boy, them boys just don't know how to chill for a little bit. 88 way up high, trying to make that top side work. I think he's going to end up losing it. So Xander side by side down the backstretch. 88 holding on to it. He sends her up high. 38 sending her down low for the lead. 45 on the rear bumper of the 38. 88 into the outside wall. 38 going to take over the top spot with the 45 taking over second, and the 7 going to take a move down to the inside to take up to P3. 88 with that contact, definitely slowing him down. Gonna lose 4 spots there, maybe more. They are back down the backstretch. The 45 under fire from the 7 and the 22. He's on that down low lane.
Caution.
And caution coming out once again.
What do you got?
Not sure where that was at. We are gonna go try to find it. Ooh, the 13 and the 25, something there. Take it to the chopper, bro. 3 wide down the backstretch. 13 comes down, makes a little contact with the car below him. Who was that? $13, 77, 25 involved in that one. So the 77 and 13 making contact. We did notice that the 77 was wiggling a little bit. He was a weeble wobble. He was weebling wobbling trying to get up there 3 wide. I think he decided to check back a little bit. He comes up just ever so slightly, and 13 comes down. 25 just trying to drive his line, and all of a sudden he's getting turned around. Does the 5 clear him? 13 and 25 into the wall again. Ooh! 69, squeeze and play on that one. Holy moly. Let's go back on board with the 69 here. Go back on board with him full force as he tries to drive through this wreck. Which he does. He barely misses it. So great job on Sam driving through that one. Well, that was a close one for him. So a lot of drivers having some tough luck, tough breaks here tonight. Sam Bennett thanking the Lord. He is now going to be scored back on the lead lap. So right now, first car a lap down is the 21 of Jim Mott. He's in that beer nuts car. Don't forget to get your beer nuts now. Cody saying, "Lucky dog, woof woof." All right, we are taking a slight break here, guys. We'll just play this. All right, lights off on the pace truck. They're lining them back 2 by 2. So 16 drivers scored on the lead lap. This has definitely been a changing all through the race. You never know who's going to be where. So we're heading down the backstretch. Here we go. All right, top 5 is going to be Xander, Evan, Nick, Robert, and Kennedy. Or Kenny, not Kennedy. Kenny. That's your top 5. Right now, your biggest mover looks to be the 37 of Ash. Up 14 positions. Started P20. Alrighty, here we go into 3 and 4. Got 7 laps before the stage, so who's gonna go for it?
Green flag.
Green flag in the air once again, and here we're off. They're fanning 3 wide once again with 7 laps before the stage. Remember, they do score 4 stage points. 88 with a great jump, taking control over the top spot. They are battling 3 wide almost for P2. The way these guys are racing, I'm not sure how many drivers are going to have clean cars at the end of this. 45 Senator down low, trying to make a move for P3 on the 7. The 45 of Roberts, trying to make that move, not able to get her done. 7 going to slot back in front of him as he comes under fire from Kenny in that 3. Kenny going down low, trying to make a move. He's going to get side by side, maybe get clear of him. Yeah, he does. Down into 1 and 2 they go. He's going to take over that 4 spot. 17 trying to look to the inside. into 45. And I'm not sure who the other one was. But it looks like they saved it. We're going to take a quick look at that real quick. Looks like the 45 gets loose in front of the, I think that's the 37. They save it. Everybody spreads out, gets around them cleanly. Yeah, 37. Ash involved in that one. 45 hemorrhaging some spots after that one. He is back to P12. We're going to jump back up front here. The 38 trying to hold on to the lead. The 22 under fire from the 7. 7 down low trying to make the move. He gets a little loose coming off the corner. And that's going to put him back behind there. And then you got a gaggle of cars here fighting for P4. The 3, the 5, the 88, the 5, and the 4. And don't forget about that 100 car. The 5 getting a little loose, 17 getting a little loose. 17 tries to come up. Slot gets filled by the 4. They're 3 wide down the back chute. Into 3 and 4 they go. 4 trying to hold the top side. 17 keeps on sliding up just a little bit. These guys... Oh, the 4 into the outside wall. 17 comes up, almost makes more contact. That's going to kill the momentum of the 4. They're going to line her back up. And that's still the fight for P4. 88 kind of leading that right now. Could be under fire here shortly, though. Oh, the 37 goes around back there. The 17 involved. But no caution. Oh, the 37 with major damage there. We're going to rewind it here real quick. There's a caution. Oh, caution finally coming out. So the 4 gets into the 37. 37 goes up the track, gets into the 17, and that collects a couple of others. 37, some major damage there. Yeah, you can't turn it at all. That left front tire looks like she is gone pretty much. 17 looked like he is having struggles turning that car. We'll take her back to the chopper. That did look like the 4 was involved in that one. Well, the 17 got up into the wall. Alright, so what happened was the 17 gets into the outside wall. He comes off the wall. The 37 trying to make a move down low. The 17 comes down into the other lane. 37 slams on the brake, comes down trying to avoid him. Connor, not knowing what's going on, makes a little bit of contact with the 37. And the 37 goes around into the 17. They both take a hard right-hand turn into that outside wall. It looks like the 25 is going to get involved in that one. Yeah, 25 involved in that one. The 25 of Mitchell. Nowhere to go for him. The 13 going to follow suit, hit that outside wall. The 13 of Dan. Everybody else fanning out, getting around. But definitely a tough break. Definitely the 17, kind of the cause of that one, it looked like, in my opinion. We are lap 65, so I believe that caution will be the stage. So like I said, a lot of drivers, tough break here tonight. Caution breeding caution, like I said earlier. Let's hope we can get some green flag racing here for the final 35 laps. It'd be nice to see him go green for the rest of it. So, what it is showing us for the leader, we got Xander out front. Vitali P2. Nick in the 22, P3. Evan in the 7, P4. 88 of Alexander, P5. That is what it's showing us right now. And it could change. We just never know. It's sometimes the last to know. Looks like lights off on the pace truck car. I'm gonna call it truck. As you can tell, I'm used to kind of announcing for trucks, so it's easy for me to say trucks over cars. Now, you guys out there who are part of this league, I did not read. Are there any fast repairs on this? Just out of curiosity. It's probably one thing I didn't look up and see if there was. There is one, okay. So that explains why there's still so many in there. So right now we got 15 on the lead lap. And the biggest mover gonna be in that 88 car of Alexander. Started P21 up to 3rd right now. Up 18 spots. So down into 3 and 4. Here we go. Ryan. Xander gonna lead him to the green flag once again. Gonna go to the starter cam as the pace car pulling off. They're still jockeying for positions back behind them.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Xander gonna take an early jump there. Oh, it looked like there was something going on in the backstretch. They're 3 wide for 3rd. A 7 gonna take over that 3rd spot, but trying to look for more. As the 22 goes down low. Oh, the 22 gets loose. He goes sliding around. 69 goes down around. No caution. So he was off the racing surface. 38 still going to hold on to the lead. I'm not sure exactly what happened to the 22. That's going to drop him way back without that caution. Nick dropping way back there. Drops from in the top 5 now to 13th. Robert in the 45 must have had some problem. He is shown in 14th, but going a lap down. There's a battle for P4 right now. Blake trying to work to the outside. Why it says rest in peace thing. The 3 working to the outside. The 5 working to the outside. The Hunter gonna try her down low, trying to slot back up there. He slides her back up. Almost. The 5 almost makes contact. The 5 comes down to try not to make the contact. He's working to the inside of the 100. Down the backstretch they go. Down into 3 and 4. 5 right now, holding that position. Back to P4. Hunter gonna fall backwards here. All right, while they are kind of single file here, we are gonna go check out that previous caution. Or wreck. See what happened. 22 just getting loose, coming off the corner. That causes them to lose it. So we wanted to check back with that caution, see what happened there. That's the top 3 kind of breaking away up front. 88 gonna send her down low for P5 or 4. Top 3 looking like they're deciding to maybe go nose to tail. Trying to get some running going down. 100 into the outside wall. The 100 of Vitali makes contact with the outside wall. The 3 of King and Connor trying to make a move down low. 100 tries to come down. maybe makes a little contact with the 4 car. Coming under fire from the 12 once again. There's a battle for the lead up there. 88 trying to make the move to the inside of the 38 for the lead. That's Xander and Alex and Evan. That's your top 3 right there. Fighting for the top spot. Oh, the 38 and the 7 both tagged the outside wall. Sparks flying. 37 slides down with an aggressive move, trying to stop the momentum of the 88. He does it though. But definitely an aggressive move there to try to break up his run. 88 down to the inside. He's going to have to slot back in behind the 7. He's going to fall back to P3. 7 going to try to make a move down to the inside. 88 going to try to work back behind him. 37 going to cross over, get to the back. Tries to make it the crossover move, but not able to do it. 38 going to try to make a move. Side's better of it. Tries to jump back in the line. As these guys are fighting like crazy. 38 down to the inside. Evans out on that top side. Side by side, down into 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go. 38 going to slot back into that spot. Top 3 definitely putting on a great show here. 38 sliding down low once again. He's trying to make that move, but just not able to get that momentum done and get down and around him. So right now we got Evan in the 7 car out front, the 38 of Xander P2, the 88 of Alexander P3, the 5 of Blake P4, the 3 of Kenny P5, Connor in that 4 car, P6, Tyler in that 17, P7, the 12 of Zach, P8, 100 of Vitali in 9th, and the 92 of Jeremy, P9. That is your top 10, or excuse me, P10. That is your top 10 drivers right now. We're going to jump back up front. Oh, something happened to the 88. And the 5's going to get down and around him for position. 88 with the 3 on the rear bumper. 3 going to sit her down low, down into 3 and 4. Here they go. Three to the inside, 88 to the into the outside wall. That outside wall is definitely biting some people here tonight. There's definitely some space getting made here. And this is the best battle on the track right now here for P4 between the 88 and the 3. 3 down low, 88 on that top side. 5 looking for some more. He's going to go for the P2. Blake in that 5 truck, car, works to the inside of the 38. Sends her down low. He's got him cleared for now. He's going to take over that 2nd spot. 25 laps to go, and we got Evans out front. Or Evan out front. Blake now P2. Xander P3. Kenny P4. Alexander P5. 38 going to try to make a move back to the inside of the 5. These guys battling. Uh-oh. Blinker report, blinker report. Blake goes blinking out on us here. So with these guys battling, that's allowing Evan to break out a little bit more. 38 coming down pit road, looks like. Is there any other takers with him? So Xander deciding to come down pit road on lap 78. Not sure what we think of that. That's about 22 laps left. 7 getting loose off the corner. So right now we got Evan out front, Blake P2. Kenny P3. Connor P4. And right now, Alexander is scored P5, but he is coming down pit road. So leader still Evan. So pit stops happening now. There's only seven drivers that have not pitted yet. That is Evan, Blake, Connor, Tyler, Zach, Jeremy, Dan. As Blake trying to make a move to the inside of the 7, down into 3 and 4 they go. Blake to the inside, Evan to the outside. Blake gonna easily clear him there and take over that top spot. Connor now up to P3. As of right now, he is the biggest mover. He is up 20 spots with the 17 of Tyler right there nipping at his heels. So Blake leading it for right now with 21 laps remaining. Blake and Evan 1-2, and they are the closest race on the field right now. Not sure how long they're going to push it. Everybody else came down, has pitted. Except for the top 6 drivers. Everybody else pitting now. Maybe putting on the last set of tires to try to make a great shot here. They did have only a 5-set rule here tonight. These two may be trying to push it so they can save them tires for a little bit more at the end. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. But Blake and Evan, top 2, have definitely checked out over the field. Connor in that Ford car is in P3, but he is about almost 2 seconds off the leader. He needs that 17 of Tyler to line up behind him and them two push each other, try to catch them other guys up front. Now is the time where the tire wear is going to start showing a little bit more. But Blake's still out front. He's being a high side hustler. That's definitely going to burn off a lot more fuel up there. But maybe he's got the fuel to burn. 19 laps remaining on the race. Be interested to see who decides, or when these guys decide to come down pit road. Right now, the 88 of Alexander is scored P7, 1 lap down, and he is trying to work to the inside of the 17. The 17 right now scored P4. So the guys that are still out on the track are bleeding sometime majorly. Oh, the 88 gets loose there. But he is one that scored. Now the 38 scored P7. So you can definitely tell the difference between the faster guys and the slower guys. The 38 has scored 1 lap down. He has worked by him. Connor coming down the pits. 17 coming down. There's only 3 drivers yet. 2 have pitted. Blake, Evan, and Dan. .38 trying to catch it. He is the first driver a lap down, but he is the first driver that has pitted. And he is not too far off the leaders. Looks like the 7 car going down the pit road. Gonna take her into the pits. They may have bleeded too much time, but it'll be interesting to see. Blake still holding on out front. Him and Dan, the only 2 drivers who have not pitted. But the guys with fresher tires are running him down. They are right behind him, only about 2 to 3 car lengths. They could unlap themselves before he gets to the pit road. Will this bite Blake in the the backside? We will find out. Blake deciding to bring her down. Going into pit road now. So we're going to jump on board with the 38. I believe he may take over the lead. Well, it's going to be between the 38 and the 88. It'll be interesting to see where those guys come out at. Ooh, doggy. Them two running really close quarters here tonight. 88 to the inside of the 38. 88 gonna try to clear him. 38 to the outside with that outside momentum. Keeping them side by side. 88, I think, got him cleared. 38 trying to come down, decides to better of that. Well, it is showing Blake out front. Blake just now coming out of pits. He's going to drop a little bit here. These guys are definitely fighting back behind him. So I believe this time across the line, we will get a different scoring. I believe Alexander will take over point with Xander P2. With Kenny going to be P3. Tyler in the 17 truck scored P4 and Blake scored P5. Evans P6, Connor P7. So these top three drivers are out front. They are about 3 seconds over the 17 truck. Or excuse me, 17 car. And well, I guess Blake, the 5 car. Blake getting around the 17. Now these guys do have a fresher set of tires. It'll be interesting to see if they can't catch up to the leaders. Leaders already out about 10 laps on them tires. These guys only got about 3. So there's going to be a 3-lap difference here. Can they make the push to get up there? That is the question. These two, three drivers fighting hard for position. We just came back and saw somebody into the outside wall. Not sure who it was. But these are your top 3 drivers, nose to tail. Not good news for the guys back behind them. It's better if they're fighting. Kenny right there behind Xander trying to make a move. Or maybe try to push him up. Xander going to that outside once again. 3 of Kenny down to the inside trying to make the move for P2. They're going to go side by side. Alexander still holding on to the lead. Got about a car length and a half over Xander in P2. Maybe 2 car lengths. Maybe 3 now. Closes up the gap just a little bit down into 3 and 4. Oh, something happened to the 3 car. I think he got a little loose coming off that corner. That's going to drop him backwards. And we've got Blake running him down now. He is now up to P4. Blake, like I said, on the fresher set of tires. He's trying to work his way up there. Guys in front of him got about 7-lap older tires. So he may be able to push a little bit harder. 11 laps to go. So not so great news for the top 3. Kenny gonna be under fire as they are working some lap traffic. Oh, close call between the 38 and 11. I think the 38 thought the 11 was gonna go up higher, but he did it. That's gonna put 3rd and 4th right on the rear bumper of Xander. Xander now under fire from the 3. 5 gonna jump right back into his draft. He gets loose coming off the corner. The 5 right there on his rear bumper. Down the back stretch they go. Blake working his way up to P3 with the 3 to the inside. These 3 drivers fighting for P2 right now. Blake to the outside of the 38. Down into 3 and 4. Blake to the outside wall. That scrubs a little bit of speed, but he's gonna take over P2. Xander trying to weeble and wobble right behind him. Xander trying to send her down low into 1 and 2. Blake holding the middle line of the track. Gonna get a great run off the top. Put Blake up to P2. Running down Alexander. He looks to the outside into 3 and 4. He's setting her up there, sitting in the middle of it. Trying to get even. They may be even coming off the corner. They are. It's going to be a race at the line. Nope, 5 going to cross him over and take over that top spot. The 88 trying to run him back down. As we got Evan now catching up to P4. So Blake working his way back out front. The 7 of Evan working his way back up to P4. Right now, I think he's sitting P3. 25 low down on the track, down on the apron. He's now in P3. So Blake, with a little bit fresher tires than the driver in front of him, jumping up to P3. Connor. Blake in the lead, Evan up to P3. Sorry, I might have listed this book. Connor back there trying to run him down. He's about 4 seconds off the leaders here. That's the 7 and 88 getting ready to battle. 7 trying to look to the inside. Down into 3 and 4 they go. 7 sends her down low. And he's going to take over to that second spot. 7 laps remaining. Now it is do or die time for those guys with the fresher tires. Blake out front, extending his lead, is out over about a second over P2. So tough break for a few of the drivers, but great break for some others. So right now we got Blake with your lead. The 7 of Evan, P2. 88 of Alexander, P3. The 38 of Xander. Oh, excuse me. Now it's going to be the 3 of Kenny, P4, and Alexander, P5. Oh, excuse me. Xander, P5. These two are nose to tail. They are about on the same laps here. From 3rd to 5th. Got about the same amount of laps on their tires. Other one that has a little bit fresher tires back behind him is that 4 car. But he is about 3 seconds back off these guys. So he's going to really have to push if he wants to get her up to the front. So can't on 88. Oh, that's the 69 driving around these guys. 69 of Sam Bennett. He is scored 2 laps down. Trying to unlap himself 1 lap the hard way. He got about 17 laps on their tires. The 88 working back to the outside. Man, close quarter there, down into 3 and 4. Not sure if that's a great move on the 88th part. 3 laps to go with Blake out front. But at least a 1 second gap over P2 of Evan. It is going to be interesting to see where these guys end up at. Right now, it's kind of showing. The closest battle is between Kenny and Xander here. But there is about 3 to 4 car lengths in between the two. It'll be interesting to see with 2 laps to go if Connor in that 4 car can catch up to these guys. He's about 2 seconds back. He does have the fresher set of tires. But he may be just too far back to be able to catch him. And tagging that wall is not going to help him. Can Evan in that 7 truck make a move to try to get up to Blake in that 5? Blake with the fresher set of tires, though, by 1 lap. He is in some lap traffic now. They should be getting the white flag in the air. So, yeah, white flag in the air for Blake. Down across the line he goes. Blake, final time through 1 and 2. Still got about a 1 second gap. Evan closing it down, though. Just a little bit. But it might be a little bit too late. Blake doing a great job holding her out. Like I said, got the freshest set of tires right now out front. Blake coming across the line. Checkered flag for Blake. Evans coming in P2. Oh, there's a little bit of a wreck from the 69 across the line. He goes for a ride. Looks like Connor's going to be scoring P4. Let's see if we can't find any racing here. Quick. Vitali coming across the line. Nick. Looks like coming across the line, P12. So top 5 going to be Blake, Evan, Alexander, Kenny, and Xander. That'll be your top 5 here tonight. Alrighty, so your finishing order is going to be...
First, Blake McClung. Second, Evan Clapper. Third, Alexander Dominguez. Fourth, Kenny Real. Fifth, Xander Short. Sixth, Connor Darnell. Seventh, Tyler Krozik. Eighth, Zach Thomas. Ninth, Dan Rabarkak. 10th, Jeremy T-Bon. 11th, Vitaly Gustav. 12th, Nick Vasquez. 13th, Zach Bucher. 14th, Jim Mott. 15th, Alex Goss. 16th, Sam Bennett. 17th, Bob Baker. 18th, Mikkel Turkin. 19th, Jared Bundy. 20th, Mike Bennett. 21st, William Smith. 22nd, Mitchell Still Allison. 23rd, Jonathan Herbert. 24th, Roberts. 25th, Ash Ridge. 26th, Waylon Vining.
Alrighty, well, congratulations to everybody here tonight. With that, we are going to try to find these guys here for the interviews here. Where'd I... Sorry, guys, having a little problems here. It's not working. Alrighty. Well, let's do this. This is not working for me. Not much. How are you tonight? Having a little problems with the dragon here tonight. So congratulations, Blake, with the win. Talk us through your race here tonight, man.
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy race. I mean, first 20 laps, I think I got wrecked by Tyler. Slapped the wall a few times, so I had 2X. Went in on the first pit stop, had 4 minutes of optional repairs. So I had to use the fast repair within the first 30 laps, I think. That was unfortunate. Then I got stuck a lap down, so went through a few caution cycles just trying to get the lucky dog back on the lead lap. Finally got it. And yeah, I think I started 16th there, and then 1 or 2 more pit stops, was able to make it up all the way out front. Thankful for the long green flag run. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't have been possible. But yeah, all in all, it's a good race.
Yeah, definitely great race for you. You started 6th. You stayed up in the top 5 most of the night. Got that work done. So, well, is there anybody you'd like to shout out here tonight, man?
Yeah, Eric and Dan for sure. Or sorry, not Eric. Evan and Dan for sure. TBD Motorsports for the win, baby.
Cool. Well, congratulations with your win here tonight. You might tell the other guys I'm having problems dragging them up, so they might have to come up here.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll let them know. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, man. You have a great night. And congratulations with the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, we are having a little problems trying to get these guys up here where they need to be. Oh, we'll try to pull up our P2 finisher. There we go.
Hey.
Hey, Evan, you got a copy here, man?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, congratulations with your run, man. Qualified on pole, ended up being the bridesmaid here, but congratulations with it.
Thank you.
Well, talk us through your race here tonight, man.
Well, there was a lot of cautions, but I'm glad that the last run was full green flag. I guess I used up a little too much tire trying to make it to the front. Once Blake got by me, I couldn't stick with him, and then I had to do the exact same thing after the pit stop, use a bunch of tire to try to close in on him, and I think I figured out the line, but just a little bit too late. But it was a lot of fun. I'm glad that if someone has to beat me, it's my teammate.
Well, yeah, there you go. If you don't want anybody else to beat you, they're your teammate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight?
Thanks Corey, even though he's not here, and thanks Ryan for doing race control, and my 2 teammates, Dan and Blake.
Well, all righty. Well, congratulations with your P2 finish there, Evan.
Thank you, sir.
You have a great night.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
Hey, you take care. All right, we're going to try to bring up B number 3. We are having problems with him for whatever reason. Alexander, you got a copy, man?
Yeah, I do.
Sorry, I was having problems dragging you up for whatever reason.
Oh, no, you're all good.
Well, congratulations with your P3 finish here tonight.
Thank you.
You definitely had a ups and down night. Looked like you qualified P21. You worked your way up to P3, so that's going to be 18 spots up here tonight. I believe that's going to make you the biggest mover on the race.
Oh, that sounds like good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Slightly missed out on the qualifying time. I got into the session, but I didn't think qualifying happened until 30, so slightly missed out on that.
All right. Cool. Well, talk us through your night here tonight.
Well, I already knew that I was going to be fast here, considering I did a race here on Friday, even though it was in the night. I knew the top line was going to be the fastest for most of the race, even though you're going to burn off your tires. But at the start, I did maybe a bit too aggressive. I kind of got into a few people at the start. I wasn't really trying to, but it happened because, a lot of the people just didn't really, I think, know I was there. So I got ran into a little bit, but surprisingly, we didn't use the faster repair. We only got 20 seconds of damage throughout the entire race. But it was a pretty good race. I just didn't have pace for the top 2. They pitted a few laps later, so I just did not have the chance to keep up with them.
Yeah, it looks like they about had 8 laps fresher tires than you.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably why they got around you so quick.
Yeah, I was trying to save my tires by going to the bottom, but I just couldn't do anything.
Well, still a great run though, man, tonight. Is there anybody
Yeah.
you'd like to shout out tonight?
I'd like to shout out my teammate. Unfortunately, I wrecked him, William Smith. We just made contact, and I think he had already used his fast repair, but he finished like 8 laps down or something. Like to thank my girlfriend for supporting me for these races. Like to thank my mom for buying me the sim rig a few years ago to start up iRacing. And yeah.
Alrighty, cool. Well, congratulations, Alexander, with the P3 finish. Definitely had your work cut out tonight, but you did a great job of it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you have a great one.
You too.
Alright, I'm having problems with the Discord. Me and Discord don't get along sometimes. But, well, gotta congratulations the top 5 once again. Blake, Evan, Alexander, Kenny, and Xander. That'll be your top 5 here tonight. What a race. Definitely a crazy one. A lot of cautions for your 100 laps, but definitely an interesting one. So, well, definitely thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us here tonight. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with it. I sure enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought about us doing this here tonight. And we will probably catch you next Sunday, because I think Corey said he was going to be out for a couple weeks. So, but definitely thank you for Corey coming and letting us do this here tonight. And don't forget, we were at the California 200 race presented by Baker Racing Team. And don't forget to check out SNS on iRacing and the show on the Discord. So, you guys take care. This is going to be Eric signing off for Eric's Wacky Racing. You have a good one.